Hello, Creative Bandits. How are you today? It's day 18. Are you being creative? Have you been creative? What are we working on? When you join, say hello so I'll know. And today we're going to work with the pages we made yesterday. So I thought, I'd give myself the liberty to change my mind if I'm not feeling something. And let's just say I changed my mind. I wanted to use some of these papers. So I was making a schedule. So I kind of have a loose schedule. I thought we would look at the papers and see what we could use. And I'm going to show you how to make this really cool journal. You can do it with envelopes or you can do it with old pages. So, and you just glue pages on there. So I thought we might make a little journal out of our papers from yesterday and to make tags and stuff. Yeah. Yes. So there we go. This was not used. Okay, let's put this with paper. Anyway, when you join, say hello, and if you're brand new, let me know. And hey guys, if you are new to my channel on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. And if you are new to Facebook, go follow me. I would love it. And hit notifications on both. The little bell on YouTube that lets you know when I go live. I'm in the very beginning of a 100-day creative marathon. And this is day 18. And I'm doing all kinds of things. We're all over the place because I love to do it all. I'm an inch deep and a mile wide. Not good at anything, just having fun. So no pressure, no stress. Let's just be creative here. Perfection is left at the door, and it's for pansies. It's not allowed in this space whatsoever. So I'm just going to point you down and let you see the papers that we created yesterday. So when you join, say hello. That's one way you can help. Talk to me, share my videos, turn down the volume and watch them. Give me some watch hours. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, okay, here we go. This is what we made yesterday. This one's kind of crazy. So this might be, we'll save this for something else. That may just been a runoff. I think these are the roll-off ones that I did. Here's some of the gold. I think that's fun. Can you see that? So yes, look at that. I still love that. I think that would be really fun. That's the tape I did, cleaning the gel plate just so y'all could see. This is kind of a roll-off. This is a roll-off. These are all roll-offs, so we're going to set these aside, but it doesn't mean they're useless. They are not useless. They can still be used. Look at this gorgeous ombre piece. I think that's fun. This is just solid white, so it needs to have something done to it. This was what I was trying to do, but I feel like there's some really good textures. We'll break those down. That needs to be reprinted on. This is a really good ombre one. Look at that. Yes, you can kind of see it's very subtle texture, but I like it. This one is, you can see the doily on this one, but it's thin. But I love, it just gives us options, and I thought I would show you how I break down the options to make, and I'll pop me in the corner. I always like looking at people when I look at videos. I like to see their face, so that's why I do that. Sorry. This is just pure blue. This is pink and blue shimmer. We could stamp over these. We could. There's lots of things. Is this 2 pages? Nope. That's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? That turned out pretty good. That turned out pretty good. That turned out pretty good. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just print, but I love it. This gives us some really good texture, like right there. Gives layers and layers. Lousy day. I saw a new way to use gold leaf on your gel plate. So I've got that in my back pocket for a future video. Look at that. So lots of different textures. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use it in this little mini folio we're going to make out of book pages. You can also use envelopes and you glue them together. It's pretty cool. I had one. I can't find it. Maybe I can. I don't know. So I'm making them look like envelopes. And we're going to do like 1, 2, 3. Let's do like 6. And all we're doing is Just doing the top, fold it down. I have these two meet like it's an envelope shape. And when we layer things over top of it, it'll give it strength. So yeah. You could also make tags. You can do anything you want with the papers that you create on your gel plate. It's just, you know, it's your creation. So yeah, I'm just folding them in half, and just to kind of give me a somewhat mid guideline. So yeah, totally. It doesn't have to be smack dab in the middle. And I'm just using my Yoo-Hoo stick. You can use Elmer's, guys. Someone asked what's the best. Listen, use what you got. I have tried tons and tons, and honestly, I think you just got to put a lot of glue on there. That's probably the most important thing, is to put a lot of glue on the paper. That would be my best trick for this. Yeah, I just cut these out of a book that I'm never going to read. They're not super brittle, so that's kind of fun. And I'm just going to try to make this a little even. It might be off a bit, but who really cares? Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello again. How are you? Thank you for joining. We are using our pages that we made with our gel print yesterday. So there we go. All right. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd love to have 8. That's what I'd like to do. Do I have any more little ones on here that I've trimmed up? I kind of cut them. What did I do? I'm just going to cut a couple more. Not that one. A couple of more. Trim them up. Just 2 more, so we have 8 sheets. I feel like that is a good number. Oh, that is 1. Is that 1? Yeah, so we'll just tear this one to match that width and get it done. And guys, we're just making pretend envelopes. You can also do this with envelopes. I'm just gonna crimp that top with both of them. So I just crimp the top so I can see where the middle is, because I don't want to measure. And then I just fold it down, and sometimes I will use the lines to see if it's straight. Don't really care. And there you go. And we've made our little envelope page. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to glue it together. I hope I remember that. Yep. Okay. I don't think I folded that one in beforehand. I did not. We're just going to guesstimate. Oopsies. All right, we're winging this one. There we go. It worked. As I keep saying, let me show you what not to do. I'm great for that. All right, I think I'm going to pull you all in a little closer with this, because hello. Ah, there we go. Just a little bit closer when we glue these together. All right, so this is we'll make, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to be the cover of the page. And what we do, you can completely take this, glue this straight down. So this first one, we're just going to glue, we're going to leave this one open. And then we're going to take this one right here. We're going to put glue on this whole side like this. I'll show you what I'm going to do. We're going to alternate glue, and then we're going to line it up right like that and lay it down. And it's going to be glued right to it. And that becomes a page. Then this one, we're going to glue and make a pocket with it. So I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to put a little glue on the bottom so it connects it in the crease. I forgot to have this upside down. Let me topple that one. Okay, we're going to let this glue come down because it's not working. Let's see if this one will come out. We're going to put a little glue here, right there, right here on the edge, and right there. I think this is how we do it. I'm not super sure. And lay that down. So then we have a fun pocket right there. So here we go. Cover page, just regular page, pocket. We could even maybe fold this down if we want to. So once it dries, we can figure it out. And so I'll alternate gluing down the full piece and making pockets. Yeah. And there you go. How fun is that? And then we just cover everything with it. And you can make these any size with any paper. Teensy weensy, how fun would those be? You know? And then, how fun would that be? Okay, I've got another idea for this pocket. So I think I want to have the pocket just be up here. So I'm going to put the glue right here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Down at the bottom, up here, and then what I want to do, yeah, so down here, just a little bit, kind of contain it, maybe. Let's see if I've made a mistake. Probably, but that is okay. I'm good at that. So it gives it, it's not as wide, it gives it a little more heftiness right there. I may add it once it dries a bit. I don't know, we'll see. Let's put it together. But, and then there's a pocket there. Awesome. Then, let's just glue. So you don't have to worry about the words on these pages because we're going to cover them. They're thin, so it's going to be super easy to see. I hope I'm not going too fast, but it, guys, honestly, it's so user friendly, so friendly, so friendly. I'm not kidding, so just give it a go. Oopsies. That should hold it just fine. Just gonna do this normal, and then we can alter it before we put papers on it if we want to. Then the last one will be a full page. And now we've got it. Hey, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. We are making a journal. You can do it out of, it's the same principle as with envelopes, but we just kind of made the shape out of a book. I learned it from somebody, I don't remember. I should probably go find that video and link that with you all, and I will. So, yeah. Yes. Okay, now, I will flip through it real fast, and then we will decide what we want to use on the pages. So, this is a, good morning, Helen. This is the cover, and then we have page 1, and this is a full page, and then the second one is a pocket, and then you have a full page, and then a pocket that we can alter if we need to. Full page, and then pocket. So I think we should go through and we're going to focus on the cover first. It needs to be pretty, so we'll do the cover and the back right like. We'll fold it. I don't know if we will or not. Maybe we'll do something. So here are the pages that we made. Look, look, look. We've already gone through them once. Oh, I want this on the cover. I love this one. Either this one or this one. Maybe we'll use that one. How pretty is that? So it would be like, I wonder if we could wrap it around like that. That would be fun, wouldn't it? To wrap it around. And then fold those flaps in. Let's try that. I don't know. We're just exploring, okay? We're gonna see how it goes. But I think that would be really kind of pretty. There's a little spine there. We're just going to see. I don't know, but I'm loving it. Oh, clearly I need a glue book. I just never want to waste any papers with a glue book. Yeah, that's right. Okay, whew. If I had a panic attack that I glued the front together, that would have been terrible. Okay, so cute. Look at that. So let's trim it up a bit, and then we're going to, I love it, love it. I'm loving it. Okay, I want this whole flap to come down. So I'm just going to trim to where we see all the color. We get rid of the white. I need to get plates that just get paper or get a gel plate that's bigger, that's just the perfect size. I watched a video last night and she had exactly a 9. So we could either do that where we just fold it on top of itself and it comes in like that, which like a gift almost, which I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. I don't think I do like that. So, hey Cheryl, good morning. Maybe we'll just have it come in like that. Look how pretty that is. Yes. Let's see if we can maybe trim it up. And then, oh, so pretty. Okay. Let's glue that down because I'm liking that. I am liking that. Okay, I'm singing the song from Toy Story 5 that Taylor Swift sang. And I Knew You, because we used it in a little reel, and I just love it. And I keep singing it in my head because I just like it. Ridiculous. Anyway, tell me, do you have songs that play over in your head like over and over and over? Anybody else have that going on? All right, so now we want to, what do we want to do? I think we want to trim it, maybe, and we'll put this back here. We'll trim the back, and then we'll lay something on this in front. Yeah, so we got that good spine. I love that. We're keeping that. And we're just going to go right here and try here. I think that's Joseph. I can tell when I'm downstairs how my kids walk, which one it is. Good morning, Nancy. We're using our gel prints on a book. You can go back. It's really super easy how to make this book. So, and I'm just going to fold these in. We're just going to cover all these pages with pages, and it will make all of it kind of stronger. So we're just making a little journal out of, I don't know what we're going to do with those flaps, so just bear with me. I'll figure that out in just a second. Right now, we're just wrapping. I love this ombre, kind of like, that kind of went on the cover. These could go, we could just move them right like that. That's what we'll do, and then we'll cover that. Or do I want to cut it? I feel like it's gonna be cumbersome. You know, I'm overthinking it. Just do it. We're gonna make it work. It's like I'm on Project Runway. Make it work. I used to love when they said that. That would make me so nervous. Anyway, okay, looky there. So now we need to coordinate with this page, to work with this page. But isn't that a pretty start to our book? And so this is a full page. This is a full page, and then we start with a pocket right there. So let's do this page, and I kind of would either like to do this on it or this on it. See what I'm saying? I feel like this might be, we could put that right there, the best part of that doily, right there in the middle of it. Like, I love this texture right here for a tag. To build on. So we're going to save this, tuck this right here, put it to the side. Okay, and so we need like from here row. It needs to be layered because it's fragile, and maybe it's stuck on some glue. I don't know. There's a big hump right there, which does not make anything easier. Right there to right there. I'll fix that. And then let's just go right, like, is that what we need? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. We could totally collage it. I might put that ruffled at the top. I like that. And I'm just going to have it come right on the inside of it. How fun. And we'll trim it once we get it on. And I don't care that it's off-centered. There we go. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care if it's off-centered a bit. I don't. I am totally okay with that. Yep, I am. Totally. I'm just gonna line it up down here. We'll have to trim all of that, which is fine. Come on. We'll glue that down. Oh, isn't that pretty how you open up like that? So pretty, so pretty. Let's put a little glue on this thing. So there we go. Cover done. And then this is a full sheet, so we don't have to use all of our pages from, where's some of those single sheeted ones that had this color in it? So then we could go, and the reason I did this is I wanted it to coordinate, come on, with like this one, Perchance. So we could put this, like we can make that a page. Isn't that cute? Hey Laurie, how are you? So see how it kind of, the colors, it's gonna be a little boho, so just bear with me. I hope y'all can track with me and see my vision of what I'm wanting to do. Maybe not, I don't know, but let's just see if I can actually figure something out and rip it straight. Okay, so that needs to, let's just do this right here. Hello. Needs to be just a bit smaller, doesn't it? What did I do with my pencils? Okay, right there. Let's just put a little tick, and hopefully I will just cut right inside it. There. And there. Let's see. Good morning, Pat. How are you doing? Friends. Laurie, I loved your idea, and I answered your question. So remind me what the question was, though, so we can share it with everybody else. How about we do this, Pat, so people can actually see what you're doing? So people can see what we're really doing. Let's hope maybe it will fit. Look at that. It's a little long on this side, but we'll shimmy that off. Let's do it right here on this one board. I sold the last table I had for sale, and it's actually going to a sweet family that had been in the shop. Oh, too short, but you know what? I think it's going to be fine. We're going to go with that. We could always add washi on the end. A sweet family had come in and done a project, and I said, now they're well loved. I just want you to realize they are really well loved tables. And she sent me a picture of her daughter because they had come in and used the open studio wall, which was so fun. So, and she homeschools. She goes, it's gonna be so good. So I know that they have gone to 2 awesome homes. The other one went to a friend of mine who is an artist, and her entire house is like a studio, which is so bloomin' cool. So let's see if, there we go. So that's our second page. 1, 2. How fun. And then you just keep going, guys. So here's our cover page. So we could do something really cool. We could go in, we could fussy cut. We could make, here's this. Look how cute that is. This could go inside another book if you wanted to. Let's do this back page. Is it a full page or is it a pocket? It's a full page as well. We could even do like a little collage of that if we wanted to. Let's find a good page. I feel like this would be a good one right there. That kind of has all the colors, doesn't it? What do y'all think? Oh, it wasn't your question. It was Laurie's question, Pat. How was San Diego? I was talking to Mara. She is having a retreat in September and offered me to come, and I just can't do it. I can't. September is too soon. Y'all, I thought I was going to have all this blooming time this summer to travel, to do all kinds of things, blah, 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 blah. So is your vertigo way better, sweet friend? I hope so. And we want to come out like to here maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's cut it a little. We'll cut it with that flower. One thing I like about pages like this is I can use the words to help me keep it straight. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Awesome, sweet friend. Okay, what if we went up like that a bit? And so, seriously, guys, you can kind of do anything you want with this. But these are all the papers. How long were you in San Diego? It was a good long trip, wasn't it? I've never been to San Diego. I really want to go. Yeah, where was my invite, Miss Pat? I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I'm begging. Totally begging with you, my friend. Because this, it seems a little thin. These dictionary pages are. They're very thin, but guys, they are just the best to work with. Can I say that? Because they're the older ones, you know, it's really good paper, even though it's thin. It just feels good. It works good. It's just yummy. Look how crooked I am. Did that make everybody a little sick? I'm so sorry. It's just really fun to work with. It feels good in your hands, and it just does a really good job. That needs some glue right there. It's stuck on me. Can you believe we're on day 18? Guys, and I'm like, wait, you know I don't do math. What's going on? I was like I didn't even know how long it would go. I thought, okay. The most I've done is a 25-day, and I've never done every single day. Like, I've just done weekdays. Okay, so we got our back cover and our front cover and our first page. Super cute. Now this is a pocket. So what I think I want to do is maybe fold this down, and then we'll have a little tuck spot. Glue that down, and oh yeah, 10 days. Oh man, that's such a good trip, isn't it? No allergies. I know. I'm telling you, I have allergies everywhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about me. I have them. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this, we can put a piece here. Like, we could put this piece like right there to cover that. Why don't we? And then, and this is just the basic background, and then you can go in and fill it up with whatever you want, whatever you would like, you know? How fun would that be? And you can make it as creative or as leave it blank. And then you have an awesome little tuck spot right there. Throw that away. If we wanted to, we could add, let's get another page that's not, you know, oh, that's my dad. Notice separation from the U.S. Navy. I'm not going to use that. No, sorry, not happening. Love it, love it. I'm going to save that for a family thing. Let's see. I'm just trying to mix it up a bit, you know, so it's kind of, those are two-sided. We don't need those, do we? Nope. But I have a bunch of two-sided. And then I have some that isn't two-sided. Dad, oh, that's pretty. We could totally do an envelope right there. That's my father. There we go. That's junk. I was going to print over top that. That's a fun piece that could go in there. It's a vintage That'd be a cute little folio. But we could put this right over there. That would be fun. And the ink kind of got crazy. It would kind of give us a restful stop, maybe. Let's cut this out and see if one of these will work. And obviously it's a replica, but that's okay. Any questions? I have done Northern California. I've never done Southern California. Guys, and I haven't done a whole lot in between. I've done Utah to see my brother when I skied for one time. One time only. Have I told y'all? I don't know if I've ever told the story. I have no muscle. I had no muscle. I've always just been skinny, but I have more muscle now probably than I did back in the day, back in the 80s when we didn't even think about that. I mean, really. And then, so I had no muscle and I just could not navigate the ski slopes. And I made a pact with God, if you get me off of here, I'll never get back on them. And I kept that from I was 19 years old. That 40 years? Yeah. Anyway, it's a little math, too much for me. And it's about, and so, I kept that commitment to never, ever do that again. Kind of like that. Do y'all like that? Do we want to do that? I kind of think that looks good because it's horizontal, so it's, you know, landscape like we kind of want. Or do we want to just use the back? Maybe we'll just use the back of it. And then we'll save this for a full sheet. Maybe. And so we went out there. We drove over to Nevada to say we'd been to Nevada. Wendover, Nevada is where we went. And then we flew home when he lived there. But I've done some of the Northeast, but I haven't traveled a ton. I mean, I have some, but you know, not like crazy. Like not all lower 48 or all 50. And now I just don't want to travel unless I can travel first class because I'm too old to get on a plane and kill myself, or at least business class. Oh, I just do not like. Okay, let's just do that. My knees hurt. They used to hurt before we had Advil. Now I was like, oh, Advil, I could maybe get through something, but okay, looky, how cute is that? Let's get it folded. It's feeling a little wet because it. Oh, good. Sorry, you don't. Oh, don't apologize. You're watching me. Are you kidding? You asked about watch hours. That was it, and I answered yes. She's like, how can we help? And there we go. Now, ding, ding, ding. See, it fired a little bit. I was up at 2 o'clock with my Molly, who had to go use the loo in the middle of the night. And then I had to clean it up because she doesn't like to do it in the grass always. I think we're going to move this one and put this one on this full page right like this. I think that's fun because that's not a pocket. So I'm a little loopy, but I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I don't know what these big yellow spots are on my paper, in my printer. I've had my Epson probably, is it 2 years old yet? I mean, this is my second one, and I basically broke the first one, wore it out. And now HP's coming out with their own tankless printer because people are tired of ink cartridges doing nothing. Yeah, and the Epson is so good. I love it. So, okay, I could probably trim that, and I still might. All right. That page, and then we have that page with a pocket, so we put something really cute over here, fussy cut if we wanted to. And now we still have this full page and this pocket. That's kind of partial. I kind of want to do like, I don't know what I want to do. Anyway, and then this needs to be trimmed. I'm seeing that right there. But do you see how we've used the, your papers? You know, you can't control how it comes out, but you can totally control, I'm just going to tear that, you can totally control how it, the colors you use. So, you know, if you've got a journal you're working on, you can totally, it looks like it's a little dirty, you can make it coordinate and work. And that's kind of what I did. I'm going to kind of go with these colors that we were working on, that I had this, you know, digital that we used the other day. So I will just go on in through here, and I have some cutouts, that digital fussy cuts that would be fun to use. I thought I had them over here pulled. I'm not sure. Let's just see if we do. I thought I had some. There's more. Oh, that's cute. That would be cute in there. I love these collages ones. I think this is either, I don't think it's Amity Bloom. It is Pearls and something. Pearl and what, Beth? Pearl and what? I don't know. And then I just had some on my, where's the ones with the little doohickey thingamajiggies? Where'd you put them, Beth? They're probably in this pile. Look, I'm trying to organize all my scraps. This is all scraps. Scraps, scraps, scraps. I don't know what that's from. I think we made that together. Cute. All my scraps. Ooh, this might be fun to use in there. Let's see. I thought I had like some digitals, like the little ephemera things. Oh my gosh. Just think, Beth. So we could take one of these, would be fun to put in here and make a little pocket out of it, couldn't we? Ruby and Pearl, thank you so much. Hi, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty sure this is Temu or Shein. I don't know. Sometimes the stuff you get from them is not so great, and sometimes it's fabulous. And I don't know what any of it says. So I'm just looking for a cute little, ooh, that's cute. I like the color. That brings the pink right there. So we could do a little pocket within a pocket. I like this color. I'm just wanting to bring, you know, that's cute. San Diego. Ruby and Pearl. Yes. There you go. New York City. Don't even know what this is. Okay. But these are good. This is a good one. I'll try to go back and find a link for it, and I will share it with you. I don't order a lot because of what they do. They've been very rude about our IOD and stealing our molds, which they do, and very frustrated about that. So this would be cute, like this kind of has a blue. It could go back onto that in the back. That pulls that out. And even though this isn't vintage, I don't know. Can y'all hear me okay? Just ask everybody out. I don't know. Laurie, I'm so sorry. Anybody else on YouTube? Keep losing me. You're the only one, and then I'm not sure where Lively LE is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the connection. It could be me. I'm struggling keeping everything going here with my iPad. It needs to be, I just think that's kind of cute, but I'd like to make a little extra tuck to go right there, but this is really kind of puny. It needs a little extra oomph on it. Maybe I'll just use this to give it a little extra oomph. So I don't know. It could totally be me, friend. I mean, I can't get anything to work right at all. I don't know. I don't know. I know I just don't have enough space on it, and I need to delete a bunch of things, and it's really old. I wonder if I need to update it. It's just an old iPad. I don't even know what. I know it's at least 5 years old, if not more than that. Maybe older than that. I don't know. So yeah. So this will dry. It's a little wet, but once it dries, it'll be way better. And we'll just make a little mini tuck on it. Just a little mini pocket, which is fun because it's a little mini journal. It's a little bitty baby journal. I'm just a baby. All right. So let's go back and let's review. Has anybody, Nancy, did you pull your gel plate out? Here's the thing. Just try. Doesn't matter if you make them. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Santa doesn't come to my house anymore. Just kidding. It doesn't matter if they work or not. Just get out there and do it. Just try, guys. If you've got a little gel plate, and there's different brands, so let's go. I'll try to find a really good price of one. If I could find a good company that is affordable, I would carry them, and I will carry them. But I don't want to charge people $45 for a tiny little plate. But I think that will be cute. So we got to figure out a really fun front, and maybe find like a poem or something to go there. And then we got a pocket and another pocket. Once it dries, this makes things kind of wet. Glue. And that's kind of why I like this glue better, but it's okay. And then another page, a pocket. And I will probably work on this, and when I get done, I'll show y'all. How cute is that? All right, I'm going to pop off here because I kept y'all a long time yesterday. I'm so sorry. I am being such a bum. Like, I'm just letting my hair dry, and then I'm wearing it up all the time. So I don't care. Because it's just humidity makes it go crazy. So, yeah, anyway. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here with me, my creative bandits. That's what I'm going to call y'all. Hey, creative bandits. Hope that you're fine with that. I will... Oh. Nancy, I'm so sorry. I just saw on, on Facebook, total sidebar, just, unexpected trip. I love those. And it was a guy that's maybe a year older than me, and they were asking for prayers. He had a brain bleed, just a brain bleed. And I was like, been there, done that. So it's just kind of scary. We get older. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being here for day 18. If you are not a subscriber on YouTube, please go subscribe. And if you don't follow me, please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all the same. And I just want to say, go have an amazing day. Be creative. And I will see you